Greetings, my alien babies. We're back tonight for UFO, what is it called? UFO Hunt Experience Live number 2. Coming to you live from a UFO hotspot. Not only are we UFO hunting live, we're also stargazing live and moongazing as well. So if you love stargazing and staring at the moon, you've come to the right place. Yo, I look horrible with these glasses, man. I swear. Beard untrimmed, stupid looking hat with the ears flipped up so I can hear, and these dumbass glasses. I guess not too bad, but I didn't have time to shove contacts in my face, so that's what we're working with tonight. Got my trusty flashlight here. But yeah, welcome. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So pretty cold, but bundled up. I got gloves, 2 pairs of sweatpants, 2 pairs of socks. They're thin socks, but at least they're socks. We got boots. I got 2 sweaters, my space jacket. I don't know if you can see. NASA space jacket. And we got the Area 51 patch. I don't know if you can see. Got the Area 51 patch on the collar there. I put all these patches on my jacket myself because I didn't want to buy a space jacket that you can buy in a store, because anybody else can buy that same exact jacket. I don't want to buy a space jacket that I'm going to see somebody else walking down the street wearing, you know? I want to make my own. It's fun, it's cool. Got a ton of patches left over. And I made a couple space jackets. I have a blank bomber jacket left. I got to put some patches on. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But yeah, if you're in the market for a cool custom space jacket, hit me up. I'll make you one. I can either have it be a surprise what patches I put on your jacket, or we can work together and I'll show you some options, what patches I have. I have a ton of different ones. I'm going to order some more, and we can make you a cool space UFO alien jacket. Whatever you want. And it's going to be a one-of-a-kind original, because nobody else is going to have that same jacket. Nobody has a jacket like this. Got Area 51 on. I got some alien patches. Got some NASA patches on it. SpaceX. It's got everything on it. But yeah, if anybody's tuned in, I can't see anyone's comments. I'll be able to see them later. Right now we're live streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So tomorrow I will upload the higher quality footage from this live to UFO Hunt Xperience YouTube channel. I think I'm going to live stream. I think I'm going to upload the live streams to my other YouTube channel, Arthur Alien. And then the next day, I will upload the higher quality footage from that live stream to the main UFO Hunt Xperience YouTube channel. and to the Facebook page as well. So I think I'm in the middle of uploading UFO Hunt Xperience Live Episode 1 to the YouTube channel. So that'll be uploaded in a few hours. Man, it's so quiet out here. I'm just waiting for my eyes to get used to the darkness. It takes about 40 minutes or so for your eyes to adjust to the dark. So, got a beautiful moon out here. It's not a full moon anymore, but it's close. It's pretty close to a full moon. Got clear skies, got some beautiful stars out. So I'm proud of myself. I used to stargaze and UFO hunt anywhere from, up to 15, 16 hours a week. And, don't want to block the camera. And, yeah, here, I'll stand right here. Wait. Yeah, I used to stargaze for 15, 16 hours a week. And then I really fell off and I barely stargazed. I'll go outside for a few minutes, I'll take a walk, or I'll stand in my backyard. But I haven't really been stargazing like I used to, like I was last year and the years prior. I would literally sit outside, 2 to 4 hours some nights. 2 to 4 hours. But then I really fell off and stopped doing that, but this feels good. I'm happy to be back. 2 nights ago, I was out here filming the first episode. We caught a cool meteor in the footage, or a UFO, I'm not really sure. Probably a meteor, but hard to say. Either way, it looked super cool. And I posted that video on my Instagram, Arthur Alien. Check that out. You can see this really cool meteor or UFO, whatever it was, shoot across the sky. Nice big object, so that was super cool. Left a cool trail, looked like a big ball. Oh, by the way, they found a third metal monolith in California. The first one was in Utah, then Romania, and now today they found a third monolith in California. And apparently, if I'm not mistaken, when the Romania monolith disappeared, the one in California appeared, like right after the other. So that's kind of weird. Don't know if it's a planned, staged thing between people. Somebody in Romania was like, yo, we're going to take this one down. I got a buddy in California. He's going to put one up like 30 minutes after we take this one down, so it's going to look even weirder. Or maybe it's complete coincidence that somebody in California put theirs up right after the one in Romania got taken down. Maybe it's a publicity stunt. Maybe later we're going to find out it was some kind of PR move for a movie coming out. Who knows, man? I hope we get to the bottom of it and, we figure something out. Somebody comes forward. Or something like that. What do you guys think? Drop it down in the comments below. What do you think? What's up with these monoliths? If you haven't heard the news, they found a third metal monolith in California today. The first one was in Utah. A random strange metal monolith they found in the desert. And then they found the second one in Romania. And as soon as the one in Romania vanished, another one popped up in California. So I don't know what that's about, but that's crazy. Got my space jacket on. I know I'm out of focus. That's because I got the camera on manual focus, pointed at the sky. Got my space jacket on that I made. Got some patches on it. I hope we get to see another cool meteor tonight, or a UFO would be super dope as well. And if you happen to see anything on the live feed in the footage, let me know. If there's something that I missed. Because I can't look up the entire time. I'm also looking around, making sure no creepy deer or anything comes out and pops out at me. Nothing creepy going on. I'm trying to be safe. So but yeah, UFO Hunt Experience Live, episode number 2. Episode 1 is being uploaded as we speak, so that should be available in a few hours, and probably longer, maybe 6 hours or so. I'm not really sure. It depends on how long it takes to upload. Throat's getting kind of dry. The only thing missing is a clean canteen. That's the name of the brand. Not that I drink out of dirty canteens, but the name of the brand is Clean Canteen. They're super dope canteens, all kinds. And the only thing missing is a canteen full of coffee or espresso with some almond milk. Some warm espresso or coffee with some almond milk. You know what I'm talking about? How are you guys enjoying that moon? Does it look super sick? I'm not gonna lie, it's freaking creepy out here. And these freaking got some woods over here. Can you guys hear that plane? You know what? I actually forgot to check the comments on the YouTube live from a couple nights ago. I'm not sure if anyone left comments, but I still gotta check that. It's creepy. Super creepy out here. A lot creepier than it was a couple nights ago. I don't know why. I wonder if I'll be able to get some video of that creature that I saw before fly over my house. I wonder how lucky would that be if I was able to get some video of that interdimensional creature. That'd be so cool. Let's see, any shooting stars yet? Let's see that shooting star. Where's it at? Or a UFO. I'll settle for a UFO. Yo, what up? What's going on, guys? What's crack-a-lacking? It's so creepy out here. Don't know why, but it's creepy AF. Yeah, definitely could have used some espresso. I didn't have time to make any. I was like, let me get out here and do a second episode tonight, real quick. Since the sky's clear, the moon is out. I said, you know what? Let me get up. Let me get out of here. Let me get up out here and film a second episode. That's what I said, you know? trying to see a cool meteor tonight again. Or a UFO would be incredible. Ooh, you know what I'll have to do soon? I'll have to use Stephen Greer's CE5 app and see if I can summon a UFO. I don't really need his app in order to do that, but let's try it though. Let's try the app. I skimmed through his app once quickly, and there's a bunch of stuff on there. It's interesting. I'll have to check it out again. What's cool is, before I discovered Dr. Stephen Greer, I was doing my own form of CE5. You know, summoning UFOs, feeling them, sometimes 10 minutes before they appear. Crazy stuff. But yeah, like I said, I used to stargaze for like 15, 16 hours a week. Just staring at the sky, the moon, and yeah, you get to see a lot of impossible things. It's crazy. My feet are starting to get a little cold. I'm wearing some Timberland boots, but they're not super warm. They're thin. And even though I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks, they're thin socks. I need to get some warm wool socks. Very important for UFO hunting and stargazing when it's really cold out. It's about 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So pretty cold. Obviously could be way worse, could be windy, and it could be, 5 degrees or 20 degrees. 20 is really cold too. I think I hear a fox screaming off in the distance again. you know what I'm gonna have to do? Next time I film an episode of this, I'm gonna have to UFO hunt for at least 2 hours. 2 to 4 hours. Actually, I don't know if that's possible because the device that I'm using to live stream, let's see, it's at 64%. We've been live streaming for 39 minutes, so it's already almost half dead, and there's no way I can really charge it out here. I mean, I think I can charge it in my car, but that's going to take a while. I wonder if there's a way to turn down the brightness on the screen. So maybe that, if I can do that, that should help. But let's see, 62% left. Live streaming for 40 minutes. Let's do the math. Let's see, 62%. That's 38% that got used up. 38%. So 38 times 2, 36, 76. No, wait. Yeah. Oh, you hear that? Fox screaming. So 38 times 2, it gives you, what you call it? 76%, 40 minutes, and another 40 minutes, so an hour and 20. So after an hour and 20, I'll have used 76% battery. So maybe I can live stream for about 2 hours. I feel like I was able to live stream for longer last time, no? Well, not last time, but... Yeah, so I can only live stream out here for about 2 hours until the battery dies on this live streaming device. I could charge it in my car, but that's gonna take a while. Let me think. There's gotta be a portable power bank. Ooh, that'd be perfect. A portable power bank. That's what I need. That's so crucial when you're out here, stargazing, UFO hunting, and you got devices and phones and iPads and cameras and whatever else that you might need to charge. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Because if I can find a power bank that'll work, because the charger for the yellow box live streaming device, you can plug into a wall, but it also has a USB. So all I need is a power bank, a portable power bank that takes a USB, and I'm pretty sure all of them do, because how else, would they work? So that means I could potentially live stream out here for 4 hours. A 4-hour UFO hunt. If I really wanted. The only thing is going to be when I go to export this video, and it's 4 hours long, 4K footage, downsampled to 1080p. It's going to take forever to save, which isn't a big deal, because, you know, even though, let's say I live stream this for 4 hours, it's not going to take me that long to edit the video, because this particular series doesn't really need too much editing. I don't do anything to the audio. Audio's fine. I just leave it alone. Well, hopefully, let me not speak too soon. And if I have to do anything to the audio, it's minimal. And to the video, I don't know, I was going to leave it alone, not mess with any of the settings, but on the first episode, I just upped the contrast just slightly. Added a little bit of sharpening, got to do that. I may have added a little bit of an S-curve, I don't remember, I think I did. And I think I may have upped the exposure one stop. I don't remember actually. Maybe I didn't. And what else? I added a little bit of vibrance to the footage, and that was about it. Oh, and I removed some of the vignette. I removed a little bit of the vignette around the edges because it's a wide angle lens. It adds a lot of vignetting. And that was about it. Then I just export it. And, you know, on my laptop to export, you know, an hour and 20-minute video. I don't know why, but the first time it took like 4 hours. At one point it said it was going to take about 8 hours. I don't know what that was all about. But then it sped up a little bit, and then it took like, I don't know, 3-4 hours, something like that. And the second time I was exporting it, it said about 2.5 hours, maybe 3. So second time around was faster for some reason. Let's see, is my lens fogging up again? No, I don't think so. Right? Is it? Nah, it looks good. So yeah, if you're tuned in, I can't see anybody's comments right now, but I will check them later. We're live streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And this is episode 2 of UFO Hunt Xperience Live. UFO Hunt Xperience, the non-live version, is where I'll bring a group of people out to UFO hunt with me in a UFO hotspot where I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. And this live version allows you to UFO hunt with me from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to freeze your alien buns off like I am out here. You know, you can see what I see through video, live. And yeah, hopefully we get to capture something incredible. Episode 1 is uploading as we speak. What's this? There's something approaching in the sky. UFO? Plane? Nah, it's blinking. I see it blinking. It's probably a plane. Damn. It looked weird for a second. Ooh, it's starting to get a little cold out here. It's starting to get a little cold. Can you hear that plane passing above? Let's see if we see any Starlink satellites. Another cool meteor would be awesome. I wonder when the next meteor shower is. I think it's this month. I could have swore I read something about a meteor shower this month. I'm not sure though. If anyone has more information, please let me know, so I don't miss this meteor shower. I'm on the East Coast in America, FYI. wish I had a stargazing UFO hunting buddy out here with me. It would be less creepy if, I had somebody with me. Instead of being out here by yourself next to some creepy woods. With some creepy deer popping out of nowhere. Creepy fox screaming. And, damn, my feet are getting cold. I really need to get some warm socks. But yeah, apparently some new cameras came out. I have the Sony a7 III, which is a fantastic camera. The only thing that's annoying about it is that it has a 30-minute recording time limit. So after 30 minutes, it stops recording and doesn't give you a warning. So you could be talking for 20 minutes, and you wouldn't even know that it stopped recording unless you check. And it does not have a flip-out screen, so you have to use an external monitor, a small monitor, if you need to see yourself. If you're vlogging, or it's just another piece of equipment, and it adds to the weight of the setup, so on and so forth. So it's not the most convenient, but it's not horrible. It's not terrible. It's manageable. But some new cameras came out to get the Sony a7C. Apparently and this camera is good for photography and it's good for video. It's like half and half. It's good for both. Could it be better for video? Yes, but for my purposes, yeah. For pretty much most people, yeah, it's pretty adequate for video, for sure. That full frame is beautiful compared to a crop sensor camera. This is a million times better. Because I had the Sony a6500 and the 6400, which are crop sensor cameras, and they were just horrible for UFO hunting. Horrible for low light, extreme low light, nighttime video. They were the worst. You can barely see anything, it's so dark. So much noise, so much grain in the footage. It was really bad. And I had to switch to full frame, which is more expensive, but so much more worth it. I mean, the video quality at night is a million times better. I love it. It's so dope. If I would have known better, I would have just went full frame from the beginning and saved myself, a bunch of money and time, but mainly money, because then I had to sell all my lenses and get new ones and other accessories. So they came out with the A7C, which apparently is like a smaller version of the A7 III. And they also came out with the A7S3, I believe. Yeah, A7S3, which is even better at video, because you can do like 4K at 120 frames per second. I think my camera, the A7 III, can only do 4K 30 frames per second, maybe 60. I'm not sure, but I mean, whatever. But the A7S III only has a 12 megapixel camera, I believe, or a 12 megapixel sensor, which, you know, if you're taking photographs for social media, nobody's going to be able to tell the difference between a 12 megapixel photo and a 24 megapixel, is my understanding. Some, you know, a guy with a lot of experience said that in a YouTube video today. So, but I also believe that the lower the megapixel on the sensor, the better low light performance it gives you. I'm pretty sure. I forget why, but there's some kind of science behind that. Because I was looking at a camera with a 60 megapixel sensor, which would be, you know, super crazy for photography, for taking pictures of the moon. You know, 60 megapixels give you some nice detail. Because mine is 24 megapixel, which is great. You know, nothing wrong with it. But I was reading, or somebody said, I don't remember, that the more megapixels you have in your sensor on your camera, the worse it performs in low light when you're doing like video. Was my understanding. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read. And I was like, huh, interesting. I had no idea. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't get a 60 megapixel camera, because video is more important for what I do. You know, stargazing, UFO hunting, low light, extreme low light, nighttime video. But luckily my camera, you know, is well-rounded, best of both worlds. It's good for photography, and it's great for video. Love this camera. Love it. I have a Sony a G Master 24mm f1.4 lens on it right now at ISO 16,000 f1.4, and if I wanted, I can crank up the ISO, you know, to 52,000 or 56,000, whatever it is, or even 102,000, I think is the highest. And if I do that, it'll straight up look like it's daylight out here. It'll let in so much light. And the fact that it's full frame, it lets in even more light. Compared to the crop sensor cameras, it's just fantastic. And apparently they say the A7 III is ISO invariant, meaning it has the same amount of noise whether you use low ISO or crank it up to a high ISO. You're going to have the same amount of grain, which is interesting. Because normally, the lower the ISO, the less grain. The higher the ISO, the more grain. But apparently, it's the same, doesn't make sense, right? Because how can 50 ISO have the same amount of grain as 52,000 ISO? That doesn't make sense. 50 ISO should have no grain. But I think at 50, this is what I think, at 50 ISO, whatever grain it has, you won't really see it. But when you crank it up, like it's there, but you just can't see it. But as you crank up the ISO, and let's say you bring it up to 52,000 or whatever, then it's going to be the same amount of noise, but it's just going to be more noticeable. It's going to be more visible. That's what I think. Because I don't know what, what else it could be. So technically, well, whatever, I'm just rambling about nothing. But who knows, somebody might be interested. I should make a video about that. Yeah. I don't have a lot of things that I can talk about, like camera-wise, but, there are a few. And, basically whatever I learned over the past year and a half, messing around with these cameras, from my own, learning from my own experiences. I have learned a few things, so I could only share what I've learned. And I've learned a little bit. I've learned a few things. So I could just share what I've learned. Maybe help some other people out. So they can kind of learn from my mistakes. I can talk about my experience with crop sensor cameras, why I switched to full frame for UFO hunting. What I liked about it, what I didn't like about the crop sensor, what I like about this, why I think it's better, my recommendation, stuff like that. Oh, and I can film a video. What's in my UFO camera bag? What do I bring with me when I UFO hunt? That'd be cool. And I can also make a video about what does, I can talk about and show my UFO hunting setup. Like what my camera looks like, the cage on it, the live streaming device, any lighting, flashlight, tripod. Like what does my UFO hunting equipment look like? What do I use? I can make a video on that. If anyone is interested, I will upload those to my Arthur Alien channel. That channel is more for it's going to be more for filmmaking and camera gear, stuff like that. Nice and cold out here. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. it? Come on, let's see, at least a shooting star. Before I head out, come on, give us something good. Put on a show for us. Come on, what you got for us? Where are those shooting stars at? Or you could show us a UFO. I mean, I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with that. Show me a UFO. Show me a sexy little UFO. Let's see, I've been live streaming for, hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up in a few minutes. Well, I don't see anything. I'll review the footage later and hopefully I caught something in the footage that I missed. But I haven't noticed anything. Well, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. Well, probe that like button and abduct that subscribe button. If you tuned in, thank you. I appreciate it. Share. Tell your grandparents, tell your friends. Let me know if you saw anything weird in the footage. And subscribe, share, like, drop a comment, and stay tuned for another episode of UFO Hunt Xperience Live. Experience it. Until next time. Look at that beautiful moon. That beautiful moon. Those beautiful stars. Nice and cold out here. Well, I guess I'm gonna get up out of here. Got my little light up here. Can make it red. Can make it white. All right, and we're out. That'll do it for episode 2. Peace.